I have no idea what all that stuff is for. Good evening, everyone. I'm gonna wait just a minute or two for everybody to come in. Already did a couple, or tried to do a couple, with some different dual forms. So I'm gonna use the shorter ones for all intents and purposes here. Hopefully you're all doing well. We're going to be using Young Nails monomer. I'm going to use my Madam Glam peel off base coat and hope that it actually peels off. I've already put one coat on here when I was trying the other nails, but I'm going to do it a second time just because I want to make sure these puppies come off. Hope everyone is doing wonderful today. I'm not real particular about how I'm putting this on. If it gets on my skin, that's fine because I don't want these to stay on. So, and I'm hoping it works better with the acrylic. My discount code for Madam Glam is always in the description below. You can save yourself 30%. Along with all my other discount codes. So feel free to use those. Save yourself some coins. The only thing I'm not too sure about these other dual forms is their apex is not as high as the other. But this is a curable base coat. Shout out to the 6 of you guys in here. Hi, Arbor. How you doing? Thank you for coming. Are you new? Thank you so much for coming, you guys. Shout out to the 4 of you in here. We're just curing our peel off base coat. I'm using my Young Nails monomer. Well, welcome, Arbor. Thank you for coming. If you haven't subscribed already, hopefully by the end of the video, you'll be inclined to do so. It is totally free and it does not impact your credit score in the least. I also have memberships available. You super chats, super thanks. You can buy me a coffee. I have a Ko-Fi link on all my socials for coffees. Do you say please show me? How do you say please show me out? Oh, thank you, Arbor. Who, me? How old am I? Hi, Reagan. Let me see. Danola? Is that, I'm sorry. I can't see. And Rockin' Ricky is not in here right now. He's in the shower. I am, I'm assuming you're talking to me. And I'm using Agile Beauty's natural acrylic. Like I said, I tried it earlier with the gel and some longer dual forms. And I'm sorry, but I just can't. Yeah, that didn't go very well. Anywho, I'm sorry. Is it Dano? Is that correct, or Danola? I'm sorry, I can't see it that well. Hey, Crystal, thank you for coming, sweetheart. Well, it is nice to meet you, Abigail. That's a lovely name. Always like that name. I was just telling the new peeps, Crystal, that I had already tried the other dual forms with the gel, and yeah, I do like the fact that they're a little bit longer and they do have a better apex. But I can't handle the sticky, so we're going to switch to acrylic and see how it goes in shorter dual forms. This is iGel Beauty's natural acrylic. I didn't want to use the clear because I wanted to be able to see, where I was putting it. So, and I've never done this before, so. How are you doing this evening, Miss Crystal? I'm using my number 10 alpha brush. I don't know, Abigail. How old are you, sweetheart? 13, 14, 15? Maybe? 12? I know with the acrylic, you're going to need to wait until it starts to turn matte before you put it on your nail. And clearly it's going to move a little bit. So. Shout out to everyone in here. Thank you all for coming. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure we could see. Hi, Amber. You're 8. Well, thank you for sharing some of your evening time. We could be playing video games or doing schoolwork or reading a book or watching a movie or out with your buds. We appreciate having you. How's the weather where you are today, Miss Crystal? All right. See how this is matte, turning matte? We're going to try it. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever done this. Hopefully y'all can see. Now, the only thing with this is you have to wait. It's not like you have to cure it with the light, but you do have to wait for it to, set before you can. The gel is quicker in that respect. Hi, Ivy. How are you? Oh, you're homeschooled? Oh, okay. Nice. That's a good idea. Get all your work out the way. That's awesome. You okay? Yeah. I'll try to cover this when I'm not using it, so it won't be so bad. Look at this little thing here, and you should find some little clear clips, or at least one. I just need one. They're a little clear, look like clothespins almost. You don't have to take every damn thing out.
Yes, I do.
It's right there, Boo Boo.
I can't get to them if I don't, you see.
All right. So in this case, I am using the nail stand with the stuff on it. I did try to do that for the ones that I did with the gel, but they were too long and I could not get them to stay on the stand. So that's another reason why I switched. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do have to wait for that to set before you can do anything with that.
Yeah, that one Sears reel I was telling you about.
I
looked it up. It is a collector's item. I can get $35 for it if I clean it up.
That don't seem like very much.
They say put it on a shelf because it is a collector's item.
It's bad here. Wind speeds up, oh my God, 80 miles an hour. Overturned trucks. Oh, houses on fire. Crystal, are y'all safe?
Great day.
Are y'all safe?
Take cover.
Yeah, don't be on here with me.
Whoa.
Jump in your bathtub. Get the kids, get the cats, get the animals, get the hubby. Jump in the bathtub. Now we may have to patch some of these sides, but as you can see, I haven't bothered to file these yet or anything. But I do have the peel off ones, so hopefully these will come off. I hope. She says we're okay. All right, sweetheart. Well, just stay in touch. My goodness.
Do you want my phone and put it on a stage so you can see the comments easier?
You're not going to stay back here. You don't have to if you don't want. I know you don't like the monomer smell.
No, monomer makes me icky, so
yeah.
I can set my phone over there where you can see it.
Yeah, if you don't mind, that would be great. You want me to shut the bedroom door?
No, you got to get some fresh air in here.
Oh, guess what? That slid. Oh, man. Well, it's on there now, peeps.
Just fill it in real quick if you have to.
Well, what a bugger. Yeah, so it slid. Dang nabbit. Alright, so the index finger is we're gonna wait for Mr. Rick to leave before we open the monomer again because it makes him feel icky. And I actually redid the mount, and it's actually perfect.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
it's not all crooked and out of whack.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, that one went all cattywampus. Well, hey ho. We're gonna keep on keeping on. That's what we do. That's right. So let's just give Mr. Rick a minute to get out of here before we open this and get his phone set up so I can see the comments from you. Yeah, see, the other ones are way longer. And they have a bigger apex. But I just can't handle the gel. You're back, Amber. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Hold on, you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Shout out to the 6 of you in here. This is what we're currently working on. I'm just waiting for Mr. Rick to set up his phone. Because he is not staying with us this evening. Because monomer makes him icky.
Oh, you're going to use a curing light, ain't you?
Yeah, probably at some point. All right, you got it? Thank you, sir.
Okay.
All righty.
Can you see it?
Yes, sir, I can. Thank you very much. Not Aunt Arbor. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Now I can see you better. Mr. Rick has got his phone in here. Sorry, Arbor. I'm sorry. All right, so let's see real quick. I just use the edge of this little tweezer to get up under there and break the seal. Hopefully it works. Hold your breath. Here we go. Well, it definitely comes off easier than the gel one. Not too bad for a first time. At least it doesn't with the acrylic. It doesn't leave the mold all sticky in here. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna have to work on the sides. But I didn't know quite how much to fill it up. Because I never used them before, so. And this is what we did last night. And no, I haven't done anything with them. Shame on me, but I haven't. All right, so again, I'm using my Young Nails monomer and my iGel Beauty Natural acrylic, only because I wanted to be able to see it in the dual form. Oops, and I forgot to plug the pudding in. Gotta plug the scooter in, you guys. There we go. All right. All right. So like I said, I have my number 10 oval Kolinsky alpha brush. Shout out to everybody in here. Thank y'all all for coming. I have a mint in my mouth. Shout out to the 70 you guys in here. Oops. I made a mess there. Shame on me. It's a good thing I used the number 10 because I don't think anything else would have fit in there. You could get by using something else with the regular dual forms. But this is just what I had available to me, so. What'd you have good tonight for dinner, Crystal? We just got finished eating. We had something called bacon sausage. Anyway, it's pretty good. And tater tots. So we ate them like hot dogs. And just a little bit more right here. Acrylic is my baby, so I'm probably gonna like it better this way. But Wendy was telling me that Lizette has some new color gels out. And she's got one called Watermelon. I really want to look at and get. Gonna add just a smidge bit more here. Nellie messaged me today. Hadn't heard from her in a while. But it was certainly nice. Alright. Gonna let that sit just a second. How's everybody doing? You quit talking. I'm gonna close this up while we're not using it. Gonna wait for that to turn net. Make sure you hit that like button, you guys. So we're waiting for this to turn matte a little bit. Rock is actually Rick. So it said say hi in the chat. So I hit the button. Hi. Hi, everyone. All right. And I saw where Riri was live today. I've got that on my watch later. Remember, when you're lining your nails up, I can't let go right now. Hold on, I'll tell you in a minute. Shout out to the 4 of you in here. Yeah, that bummed me out that slid like that. Let's see if we can keep this one from doing that. That's the only thing I don't like about using the acrylic is you have to wait, you know? But it is what it is. Everything has its advantages and disadvantages, I guess. So yeah, we had sausages and like hot dogs. I was out of relish, so I had to use sauerkraut. But you know, que sera. And tater tots. And we have 2 sausages left for tomorrow night. So we've got dinner already ready, or most of it anyway. Let's see, that irritates me. Like I said, it's a good thing I got the peel off on. Okay, so when you're lining up your nail and trying to make sure it's straight, don't go by your finger. I mean, take into consideration the whole finger. You want to make sure it is in line with this first knuckle, because, or make sure it comes off. probably too late now. Yep. Oh my gosh. All right. That's all right. Where there's a will, there's a way. We're going to keep on keeping on. Hold on. Let's do the base coat again. Just to make sure. Again, this is Madam Glam's Peel Off Base Coat. Now let me clear that really quick. We're going to have to put some more acrylic in this. But it should just take just a very tiny bit. There. Okay. How's everybody doing? Let me get something to drink. Crystal, do you know whether YouTube has a video, they probably do, on how to convert these jewels or whatever it is, these things, to money, or however you're supposed to do it? Because I have not a clue. I didn't even know that's what that was for. All right. While we're doing that, let's take our file and just see if we can't. Now you're not going to stick to that, you booger. See if we can't get some of that off. Hold on. All right. That worked out pretty well. Okay. Make sure there ain't no dust in there. The jewels are like 1 cent. So if someone sends you like one, that costs 300 points. That's $3. So do I have to convert those things, like the hot cocos and things like that, whatever that, do I have to convert that, or does YouTube automatically do that and just excuse me, put it in with whatever my payment is, which I'm getting ready to get another payment. This will be my second payment from YouTube, and it didn't take me as long this time to get this one, so we're moving in the right direction. I just put a very little bit right there. Let's just wait for this to set a little bit. It'll turn that. You don't, they do it all? Okay. Cool beans. That's fabulous. Sounds like a plan. So we're going to stick this puppy back on. Just a minute. I tried putting the longer ones on the thing, but they were so long that I just couldn't get them balanced enough to stay there. While I was trying to fill it up. So We're just going to sit here and hold it this time, peeps. I did not forget about doing my right hand. We are going to be doing that. I've got Donna tomorrow, and I've got Dory and Frank on Sunday, so maybe I can get a live out of that somewhere along the line. I've got to do Frank's feet. Would y'all be interested in seeing a man's pedicure? And yeah, I already had, well, I showed you this hand last night. I already had, you know, the gel on my natural nails. So, because I don't plan on these staying on. But, what's the little, I see the star. What's the shield for? Is that the new symbol for moderator? Is that instead of the wrench or whatever it used to be? And Linda's supposed to come back one day this week. I hope this is going to stay. This is really, like I said, I do all of the star is for got right. And the shield thing, shield looking thing, now it's not there. What the heck? It was there on your last comment. Where did it go? Anyway, all right. Well, this is not going to stay on. So, not with that peel off base coat. Damn. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, y'all. So let's see. Let's try this again. Let me see if I can get this out of here. I mean, worst case scenario, I can always cut it and file it off, right? Ow. Now my hand's got a... That's the new for mods. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, but okay. Thank you, sweetie pie. Let me see if I can get this out of the mold, so I don't have to go digging for another form. And then we will try it again. What'd you have tonight? Good, Crystal. I was just telling everybody we had something called bacon sausages, uncured bacon sausages or something. They look like hot dogs, but they're like smoked sausages or something. And that's what it would have looked like, you guys, which is not bad. The sides look pretty good. Oh well. Let's try it again. All right. Y'all know I do, I try to do everything for the first time with you guys. So as I screw up and things don't work out, you know, you can see that and see how I remedy it or don't, or, you know, throw it across the room or whatever. But, okay. So let's try this again. Hi, Lily. Lala, I'm sorry. Lala, are you sick, sweetheart? Girl, we need nails. I don't blame you. They make you feel better. Well, if you live in Virginia anywhere, I'm right here. I'm the girl to see. For any of y'all that are new, I am licensed. I'm also a licensed instructor have been for almost 30 years at this point, coming up on 29 years. And I am in the state of Virginia. I also do custom press-ons and spiritual candles, custom phone cases, tarot readings, other spiritual type work, and custom craft charms. I make resin pieces. I do make my own cuticle oils and spiritual cuticle oils. I do make the pins and the keychains with the little focal, silicone beads on them. There's turning. Oh my gosh, Lila, well, you should be hunkered down in your bathtub. Be safe, sweetheart. But thank you for coming. We appreciate it. Miss Sugar over there got the same issue going on, man. Y'all be safe. And I'm sure this gets better the more you do it. Just like with anything. I am not going to reapply this peel off base because I can't get it this thank goodness. That's good to hear, Crystal. I am not going to reapply the peel off base because it will not stay at all with it on there. Just trying to make sure I have this side covered. Yeah, that's good to hear, Crystal. I'm glad. All right, let's stick with this, see how it goes. Let's let that sit for just a minute. Yeah, everyone, please stay safe. Good heavens, don't stay on here with me just because, your internet's working or whatever. Y'all take shelter and do what you need. Well, thanks so much for coming. Where are you guys watching from? I know where Sugar is. Mr. Rick was nice enough to loan me his phone so I could read the comments because my tablet is stupid. Darn it. If it don't stick this time, you guys, it don't stick. Because I didn't put no new peel off on it. I'm going to get these all, my right hand all shaped up and filled in. And then we will do something with that. Which is what I had planned today, but it didn't work out that way. You notice how that always happens to me. I don't know about you guys, but shout out to the 3 of you in here. Thanks for hanging out and hanging around. I haven't seen Bunny in a while, Crystal. Have you seen Love Bunny? Haven't seen her in a while. Or Lydia. Haven't seen Lydia either. Cordy pops in once in a blue moon. Wendy comes in pretty often. Haven't seen Jen in a while. I know she's got stuff going on too. Oh, did you? Okay, well, good. Hopefully she's doing okay. Good. That's good to hear. I haven't seen Christine. And I know, like I said, I talked to Nellie earlier today. And I see things for Christine's, videos. I haven't seen, and I've been missing. I bet you I've got 2 months worth of Magic Mondays with White Raven to catch up on. So she only posts one day a week on Mondays. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I think it's just the time of year with spring coming and all that stuff, and the weather's gone that crap crazy. So I hope everybody's safe. Hopefully this will stay if I let go of it. Let's try this. I don't know. I don't think this is going to work. Don't think it is. But we'll see. And like I said, it's not going to fit exactly right because I have product. Ow. Oh, nope, it didn't say. Okay, well, so much for that then. We'll try the thumb. Oh, God, now my hand's all cramped up. Well, I wonder why the first one stayed. That one popped right off. So, I don't know. Oh. Hold on, y'all. I got a cramp in my hand. As always, if you guys need to talk to somebody who's impartial and whatever, and you just need somebody to sit there and shut up and listen to you, I'm a good listener. Good evening. Oh, well, that's good news. Yeah, can't stand it when your teeth bother you all the time. I think your teeth and your feet are the worst things. All right, let's try this again, shall we? Hopefully I can try it again. My daggone finger is all cramped up. Shout out to the 5 of you in here. Shout out to all my mods. Oh, that was Donna. Shout out to all my mods and all my members and all my OGs and my past, present, and future subscribers. Nice. Well, that's good to hear. Hopefully my hand will stop cramping up. All right. We're going to try the thumb, but I don't think it's going to stay. Okay. I said you'd be numb, Meredith. I didn't say that it wouldn't hurt. I said you would probably be asleep or be numb. I mean, but that's up to the dentist and the patient. How they think you'll do best, I guess. I just told you mine didn't hurt because he knocked me out. So I had general anesthesia just like having surgery. So because he had to do a lot of bone work. And yeah, it hurts afterwards. I mean, you can't get out of that, unfortunately. Hmm. Huh? What? Oh, they'll go over all that with you. You just get the Efferdin or the Walmart denture cleaner is what I use, and they're just little tablets. You put your dentures in, rinse them off, brush any food off of them, and put you some warm water in your denture thing, and plop your tablet in there, and then put your dentures in there, and you can leave them sit overnight. All right. All Let's let that sit for just a second. Yep, we're just fine. All right. I don't think this is going to stay, but that makes me want to just get back into doing some acrylic. All right. Let's give this just a minute. I don't think it's going to stay, y'all, but we'll see. I'm just going to sit here and hold it. Shout out to the 6 of you guys in here. Thanks for everybody coming and watching all the shenanigans going on. Speaking of shenanigans, does anybody have any plans for St. Patrick's Day coming up? Yeah. Well, I waited a little bit longer this time, too, to put it on, so. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. You're very wise, young Padawan. Well, we're not doing it, nothing. But some people go all out. I mean, you would think we'd be doing something, given what our last name is, but we're not. So. I wish they'd let you play music. I've had a request to go back to doing some lives earlier in the day, like my older spot, like 10:30 or 11, 10, between 10 and 11. Right, I've looked for that. You mean on YouTube Music? Or on, you know what I mean, the YouTube library? I've done that, and I don't know. I have to look again, I guess. Shout out to the 70 you guys in here. We're just waiting for this bad boy to decide what it's gonna do. Right, but it has to say non-copyright. Yeah, but if I'm doing a live, I certainly can't listen to that on my phone and be live at the same time, right? Come on. I see now that's done oozed out. Damn it. To use your computer. Gotcha. You're so helpful, Crystal. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. Well, I don't know. Yeah, see, that squooshed all out. I was holding it so hard that time. All right. So let's just give that a minute. But anyway, that's where we are. I'm making a mess. That's what I'm doing. That is what we are doing, is making one teetotal of a mess. Yeah, no, see, that's going to bug me. Oh, well. We'll give it another minute. Hey, Rockin' Ricky. I've got the stinky stuff covered up if you want to come back here. You can spray some stuff if you need to. He does not like the monomer. Get in there. Dagnabbit. And so, yeah. Let's see. Yeah. That's not going to work like that. So, let me get a mint. We're just going to let that sit for a second. Shout out to the 4 of you still in here. You guys are awesome. So, I will be mixing in some 10, 10:30, 11 lives because it has been requested by a few people that like to drink their morning coffee while they watch me go live. So we'll be mixing some of those in too for the early birdies. And of course you're gonna have to trim that off. I mean, I was pushing on that dude. Crystal says their weather has died down. But the other new person in here, Lila, she said that trees down everywhere. They're under tornado watch where she is. I can never keep straight which is worse, the warning or the watch. I just know whenever they mention it, I grab the dog, and we all go in the hallway because we don't really have we don't have a bathtub downstairs anymore, and we don't really have an inner room that's not an outside wall, so we have to go in the hallway. Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, we've got tornado warnings Monday. All right, mister. All right, let's see. Anybody want to take any bets on whether this is just going to all come off my finger? Hey, Angel Eyes, thanks for coming. How are you? Hello. Don't forget to smash that like button, you guys. It really does help. Pull it off. Probably won't have to. It'll probably come off on its own. It better. There's POL base coat here. Alright, let's see. Well, I hope everyone stays safe out there. Yeah, it definitely comes loose from acrylic better than it does gel. Okay. Let's see. These are the Russian almond dual forms. They are no-name forms that I got from Shein or Temu. You can spray something back here if you want to sit and read comments.
That's just giving me a headache.
All right, well, okay. Poor Rockin' Ricky. I'm gonna get the file out. I put the peel off base coat on my natural nails. And it wouldn't stay on this one for anything, so after 3 tries I gave up. I think I finally got the camera angle right, Crystal. Or the mount right. But see, this apex is not nearly as high as these. But again, they're not as long either, so. Alright, let's try to file from this point. Okay. He's fine. Hopefully you guys can see. When you file these type of nails, you want to follow the structure of the nail and keep angled. Same when you're filing. You want to make sure you keep your walls, your sides straight. Like they are. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. I tried to, because this one always points down. But I didn't put, I didn't put nearly as much product on it, up this way. But yeah, I probably need to, well, some of that is the 2 coats of peel off base coat. So it's not quite that humpy without it, but I mean, yeah. But thank you for the advice. I appreciate you. All right. Yeah, because the other ones did okay. It's always the pointer finger because it, goes down like that so much. And when you're trying to repair or aesthetically adjust nails like that tend to grow downward, you're supposed to add the product more so on top and make it thicker up here and then file away the bulk down from underneath. But I didn't want to do that so much because these are my natural nails. So I'm going to keep them that way, if that makes sense. Alright, so let's just file and buff them. Yeah, because I put like 2 coats of the peel off on because I wanted to make sure these came off because I was doing the really long ones. And it's not always necessary to file your apex. If everything is good where that's supposed to be, then it's not always necessary to file every single inch of the nail. So just keep that in mind. Hope y'all can see. I'm just trying to take off that little lip right there because it did go underneath the nail and I know that it's not going to be coming off from that. So I did take that off. Alright. Alright. But so far that's what she's looking like. Not too shabby. Let's pick up with these. Oh. Well, that's good, Tammy. Hit the wrong button. That's not good. I hit the wrong button, you guys. Alright, so the thumb is done. This definitely, like I said, it slid, but it definitely needed more on the sides. Like I said, these are not going to stay on, so. I hope. And this one's still got a few holes in it, even though I tried to attach it. There's a few little teeny tiny holes. Well, that sounds terrible. How's everyone doing? Shout out to the tech you guys in here. If you're new, please say hello. What now? What? What? Oh. My natural nails are, well, that's them under there. That's them. So, and these are them over on this hand. Yeah. How is everyone? Thanks for all the new people coming in. How are you doing? All right. All right, let's see, because that's taking too long. Killing my hand. I think Ricky Chat has messed up. Well, boogers. Well, now it has a bigger hole. Rick's chat has frozen up, so no, I did not. Did you see my... No, I didn't. Something about comment. I don't know. I didn't catch it all. Because I'm having to look at my phone again to read the comments. Because his comments are not working. Oop, that's not good. Well, no, I did not. No, not all of it anyway. Kind of hard to do this and read comments to you guys. I'm going to soak these puppies in some hot water with some dish soap and some cuticle oil. See if I can get them to come off. Oop, that's not good, Tammy. All right, let's see. No, I didn't see the last comment. And I don't know, maybe my chat's froze up too. I can't tell. Um, oh, all right, let me see if I can. Hold on just a second, guys. And I'm not going to bother to fill this one in, simply because I'm going to go take them off. So, where it slid. But I mean, I think we were doing better by the time we got to the thumb. You know? All right. Hold on just a second, you guys. I'm just trying to hurry up real quick and get this one as shaped as we can give it without filling the back in. Because I really don't want to waste the product if I don't have to. That's good enough. Alright. I don't know what to do about that. Because I had to fill that in, so I can't file it for so much, else I'm already filing holes in it. Alright. No, neither one of my chats is moving. The one on Rick's phone is not moving, and the one on my phone is not moving, or either you guys are not talking, one or the other. So, hold on, you guys. I've got to put this where I can hold on to it and get to it to file these ends. All right, now, get over there. Get my fingers all twisted up here. It's still not moving. I don't know what to tell you, you guys. Yeah, either nobody's talking or The chats are not moving. The last chat I see on Rick's phone is the one from Crystal about filing down my index finger. And the last one I see on my phone is the one that says, "Did you see my comment, Tammy?" To which I think I responded, "No, I did not." All right. All righty. Well, that's some better. I mean, they're not perfect in any stretch of the imagination, but there's a first time for everything, so they say. Now this one is a hot mess. All right. I don't know what to do about that one. Maybe if I just whack off the very end of that, maybe that will help. Because it's kind of bent anyway where I tried to get the daggone form off of it. See, it's kind of caved in on that side a little bit. I'm sorry, I can't see any comments, you guys. I wonder. Let's see. And I know that's not going to fit up in there, so we're not going to be able to use that. Let's see. Oh, don't file the other one, Tammy. That one's crooked too, but oh well. Can y'all see? At this point, you probably don't want to, but that's so better. It's just way too thin on this one side. But alright. I'm not going to fool with this anymore, you guys, because I'm going to take them off anyway. Uh-oh. Well, like I said, it's all, there's a learning curve to everything. Everyone has one. So, yeah. So that's just too thin. Alright. So, any hoodles. Any hoodles. Alright. So, far and away, the thumb turned out to be the best one. And it's not perfect, but it's better than the others. So, I will continue to work on these and get these ready for design. And hopefully I'll be able to go live for a little bit with Donna tomorrow. If I can, then I will. If not, I will probably see you guys on Sunday, maybe, kind of. I don't know what time yet, but listen, y'all stay safe, and especially with these tornadoes and stuff, stay safe and stay in contact with somebody who knows okay. I appreciate all y'all coming out and sitting and watching all the hooey. I'm gonna try to post go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights with some morning lives thrown in there once in a while. Y'all be on the lookout for that. And stay safe and stay well. Please stay safe. Okay? And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Let's see. Don't be so down in heart. Oh, thank you, Crystal. I appreciate it. I'm not being hard on myself. I'm being realistic. The thumb is by far and away the best one. But there again, everyone has a learning curve. Even me. You know, and now that we've seen, you know, that, well, this one is way too thin down here, and on this one sidewall, well, we know what to work with next, you know, and this one, like I said, kind of slid down. This one didn't stay on at all, and, but I'll take care of that. I'll try to make it less bulky. But yeah, the thumb is by far and away the best of tonight. So I'm going to let you guys go. Please stay safe and stay well. And until tomorrow or Sunday, as always, wishing you nothing but love and light.